All right, so this is to all of my enemies, the ones that have come up against me and tried to destiny swap and steal from me and betray me. I forgive you, even though I might not ever get an apology. I'm just letting you know that you know, I understand that, you know, everybody's influenced and we all have our own free will and our own free choices. I am hurt. I've suffered a lot of pain, but through it, I know how to transmute that pain and turn it into power and turn it around and see the good side of it, okay? Because it helps me, and I want to be able to be a positive influence and lead others that might be going through hard times that, you know, sometimes it's a make or break situation. I always try to make what happens to me make me better. Okay, you have your own choice to do what you will, because we have free will. Just know that the consequences, they can always be changed, or they can just be, you know, whatever you want to do with it. You can keep going with the same consequences, expecting different results, or you can actually try and do the right thing, what you would feel is right. If the roles were reversed, maybe put yourself, if the roles were reversed, what would you want? You know, how would you react? Because for me, I'm just saying that it's easier for me to forgive because I don't want bitterness in my heart, and that's who I am. I try to honor God's nature. And it's easy for me to forgive, but it's not easy for me to forget. You know, nobody has asked me how I feel, or no one has apologized to me, even though I have approached two of my enemies and I said to their face what I know in private. That's how I'd rather do things, in private. I don't want to be out here and be public. But I do what God tells me to do. I signed up for His will 2 years ago, and this is how He balances the scale. Okay, He brings justice the way He feels justice should be served and how the universe operates. And then He brings vindication to the victims. So the scales are being balanced. However, things could have been lightened up a lot if maybe you would have, you know, honored me and an apology. But it's okay if you want to take it to the grave, and then just know that there's consequences. You're going to have to come back and do the same life cycle again. So I just letting you know that my side of the story is going to be coming out there. And whatever a man sows, he shall reap. It's karma, yin and yang.